Yeah. And these monsters tarpon are here ready to eat. Get rid of the pelican for you.
Thank you.
Let's go. Gotta do a little bit of pelican patrol first. They love to be the center of attention. The monsters fish down here today. Clear water. And almost a private dock. Almost nobody out here right now. But I'm quite sure we'll have some people flying through here soon.
Scary, right?
There's a lot of power waiting.
You go.
These guys are all waiting for their handouts, but they're kind of casual today. Let's see if we get lucky, maybe get the sharks. Maybe we get some more jumping action. Maybe we'll get a tarpon to jump on the dock if they start getting active. But today they're definitely being a little bit lazy. We give ourselves a shot at the greedy pelicans. A few people out here today, and the pelicans are going to be in their rare form of definitely trying to get their fair share. But days like today is when it's really important to go over here to the netted area. But they all just seem to be hanging out today. They're usually a little more sneaky and aggressive. Oh, and he's our first long-term viewer of the day. Let's see what we can do with these crazy tarpons and the sneaky pelicans. Starting to get a bunch of people coming in. The dock was just empty just a few minutes ago. Hey, he almost fell in. It's, the fish definitely work on the energy of the deck. Everybody's calm up here. Oh, we got manatee showed up. That was a little unexpected. I haven't seen him in quite a while. Almost a month or so. It says open working dock. There's no screens, no nets here, no cages. They just come and go as they please. Oh. They love to come from underneath the dock.
I'm not doing it.
He's over here waving with his nose. He's looking for a free handout for sure. You can't feed the pelicans, and you can't feed the manatees. You got it.
Yeah, go lower, Ashley. Go lower. Go lower. Go lower. Go lower. Stop screaming at me.
Manatees there smiling away. Manatees look at the salad bar for sure at the buffet here. Welcome, welcome. GJ Grant, welcome. Appreciate you joining in. Oh, second manatee showed up today. They got their battle wounds from the boats they encounter all the time, but it's a pleasant surprise. The odd thing is manatees, for the most part, they were vegetarians, and now they start eating more meat. are actually starting to target the fish at the cleaning tables. They're actually looking for the free meal here of a pilchard. It's kind of a unique way to change their diet here. Uh-uh. I tell you, these pelicans with those hooks on their nose are way more dangerous than these tarpon. David, welcome. Australia, welcome. Thank you for joining. Jason, welcome. We are down here at Robbie's in Islamorada of the Florida Keys, east side of the U.S., southern tip of Florida, the chain of islands attached to the mainland called the Florida Keys. So gentle today. That was not normal for these tarpon. They're kind of in lazy mode right now. This guy's eating a banana peel.
Yes, you can do it. Quit dangling.
Welcome, welcome. It's 4:30 a.m. there. Man, you are up bright and early. We got 1:34 p.m. here on the east side of the U.S. in Florida. We just changed our time last week, I guess. We're still trying to adjust to that goofy program we do here, changing the clocks twice a year. This is usually where you get a little more sneaky, but they are extra calm today. These tarpon are kind of lazy today. Let's see if they get some more energy to them. Markel, welcome. So this netting that we're in front of now is not to keep the fish in, it's strictly to keep pelicans out. Whoa! Nice. Definitely when you're not expecting is when they come at you. They come from underneath the dock where they're standing. It's like they know when you're just not doing anything. I'll show you in just a minute what they do for the fishing rods. This is not a containing area or a cage or anything. These guys are free roaming, and people do come here daily to catch them, just not off this exact dock.
Get down there, Elizabeth. No. You got to, baby. You're not going to feed us.
You put in the water on that thing. How are you scared?
I know. You're the one I thought you'd be reaching your hand under the gravel.
They got no teeth.
I can't.
Lay on your belly, baby.
People getting creative with their wording. I'll take care of that later.
I swear. Put it in the water. You gotta put 0.5% in the water. No. Come on. I can't be. Fish fight. Lay over on your tummy.
John, I love the fishy have. These guys have a great life here.
That wasn't too bad, was it?
No cages, open water, free unlimited food.
Lay it in the water now. Put it in the water.
And they are not required to do this, humans, but they love to. You see Cubby pushed in the water. Got the manatees and the pelicans over there attacking. So if you want to come out here and actually catch them, a couple places you can go besides any charter boat or many places down here in the Keys. Right over here, bottom of the bridge, because that up on top is US 1 heading south. And you just cast this way. And if you want to be more ambitious, a lot of people do it, is they will swim across this channel over to a sandbar, or you sneak in by kayak. And they're going to catch themselves a tarpon. Leandro, welcome. Now, for being wintertime already for us, this sun is brutal today. You can come down here by any means you want. Sneaky, yeah, for sure. They got the same bait using pilchard, so there's no real trick there. These guys came in by their personal boat to the dock. They came in for lunch. Looks like we get some needlefish hanging out behind the boat. Maybe ballyhoo, but I think needlefish. Yeah, you definitely come out here again, cast right in, and you got a high chance that she's going to catch one of these tarpon here. Slad Jam, how are you? You actually don't have the pelicans out there if you come by kayak or boat, like we do over here on the main dock. Great time out here. Whoa! Not fast enough though. Not fast enough. Let's see if these tarpon get a little more aggressive here. Definitely a great unexpected view of the manatees today. Whoa! Sometimes when that fish is too close, they get a little suspicious. They like to work for it for some reason.
I'll catch it. They're not go that far in. Oh, you will grab your hand off.
These are amazingly strong fighting fish. Welcome, welcome. Tarek, we'll have to figure out what your channel's about there, see what you're advertising. Hope it's on the same planes. We'll be good to go. Try to keep things family or respectful around here. Except for the pelicans. Those pelicans are in feisty mode today. We are hanging out at Robbie's here today. It's fun for all ages. Curious that you are repeat offenders here coming back to visit us here at Island Flow. Absolutely, a thumbs up will definitely help wake them up. Any of you people that have been repeat viewers, subscribers, type in #1 there. Let's see who we got. Let's start trying to remember some of these names that we have. Let's go and try to feed one of these ourselves here. You gotta go.
Go on. Go on and get.
We even got the some of the helpers on the property being some big ballyhoo. A special treat for that one. Frank, welcome. How are you? This guy's getting a special treat at ballyhoo now. Love to start meeting some of y'all out here on the weekends. So graceful today. Extra graceful. Luckily, these guys have no real teeth, just like sandpaper. So I'm not too worried about the fingers. They're doing their lazy jumps today like they were last week. Hello, all these tarpon. Hello to all the tarpon for sure. And we had two big manatees here earlier. Hey, there's nothing there for you, you see? Gotta go. Definitely come out here, get yourself an empty bucket. Cover up. Definitely got some big ones out here today.
I can't do it. I can't do it.
You can do it, you just don't want to yet. It's a great adrenaline rush. Always come out when you're not ready. Always coming out when you're not ready. That guy's huge right there. Yeah. Yikes. We are at Robbie's in Islamorada, the Florida Keys. Got my fingers off for a minute. Above the sign of Robbie's there is what fish are here. They're called tarpon, the silver kings. Them and the pelicans are the locals here. I haven't met Mike. I would love to meet him. My name is also Mike. Maybe put a good word in for me. Not barracudas, all tarpon. Hey, if you see a barracuda here, I do appreciate that they allow so many people to come out here and enjoy this dock. So if anybody actually knows the owners out here, management, I would love to be able to meet up with them to help promote some more of their stuff out here. Unfortunately, can't jump in from the dock because I do respect that this is not public domain here. This is privately run dock. So if we jump in and start harassing the environment, then we'll be kicked out. The fish don't really scare me too much. So the bucket of fish is $5 for 6 fish that we were just asking, and $2.50 to come out onto the dock to check it out. These fish are tarpon, and that is a manatee. Manatee getting a nose scratch. It'd be quite interesting to jump around and actually get a GoPro or something underwater. It'd be pretty cool. You got flip flop for defense. Appreciate you subscribing. Hey, you gotta go. Appreciate the new sub, along with everybody else, all the people joining back in. Amazing you find a pelican afraid of the water. Well, I guess you got these big guys gonna bite your feet. Amazing, appreciate the support, really do. So we've been doing this every weekend now for about 3 months. Just started again on Fridays, going out to Hollover for a peaceful way to end the week, watching the boats and the waves. And once in a while we do go and some beach walks and beach exploring on the west coast of Florida. Oh, David, I appreciate you. Always when you're not ready.
Yeah, of course.
I think they're working in teams down there. Get out of here. We do a little bit of AI generated videos during the week for some filler and some education on my end. I'm gonna share those experiences with you. Some shorts. Come next year, we're gonna start doing some more long format of some boat projects and some exploring. Welcome, welcome. It's getting kind of hard to reach some of these with this bright light out here. Pelicans are extremely hungry and greedy today. They go through phases. Demet, yes. Many of these are about 2 meters, 6 feet. I think the record size is 8 feet, 300 pounds. Many of these are easy in that 2 meters, 6 foot, and probably 100, 125 pounds easily. That guy there's no joke. It's every bit of 5.5, 6 feet. The pelicans are just tearing it up today. You can fish them. I showed it once before, but I'm gonna show it just again in a minute after we watch your back, watch your back, watch your bucket. Let's start feeding them to the tarpon. They're getting a little nuts here. They feed off the energy on the dock for sure. The more energy on the dock, the more energy the fish get. So none of this is captive. This is a working marina here at Robbie's. Not really good to eat. Very fishy, very bony. They're really just a sport fish, but absolutely amazing to fight. So you can either hire these charter guys if you don't have any means of getting in the water. You can sneak down by a kayak. First time I've seen someone sneak up here by kayak, usually they stand over on the sandbar there. This bridge you see here is our US 1, our main highway, the only highway from South Florida down to Key West. We're about a third of the way down to Key West as we speak. Every little set of islands has their own way of doing life. So you can simply park somewhere nearby, walk to the bottom of the bridge, cast this way if you're targeting a tarpon. Otherwise, you catch grouper, snapper, snook, a little bit of everything. Now, very bony and very fishy, very bloody fish. You really can't fish from the dock because, again, it's a private dock. That's why we don't jump in. But if you're going to come by your personal boat, kayak, you can absolutely nothing stop you from casting this way. But you got to be good because they're going to run fast and they're going to try to snag you in the dock. Unfortunately, if you show any fear to the pelicans, they will bite you, and they got a nasty hook on their side. We're legally not allowed to feed them here. So we just kind of, people get over the fear of the pelican, just kind of heavily encourage them to get in the water quickly. So this whole area over here is the Gulf and the Everglades, a giant sanctuary for fish to grow and breed. Lots of great fishing out there, lots of great island exploring. On this side over here, you have the Atlantic and the Gulf Stream, and you keep going, you get into the Bahamas. This little island you see just to the other side of the bridge, I believe it's called Indian Key. And that's an old trading ground from back when they had the shipwrecking out here. Those sail ships would wreck in storms. Someone would claim the wreckage, and then they sell the merchandise. as you can see, we're not to feed the pelicans and don't feed the manatees. Even in bilingual for all the tourists. Sailing to the middle of the ocean. The boat, we find the rest getting pretty tempting. I could definitely see that. Gotta follow the rules for the most part. Sometimes we can bend the rules, but we gotta follow it for the most part. We do get some other cool times here where you get the sharks to come in, and we also get the Goliath groupers. There's two of them that have been hanging around the dock for a couple months now, about 10 pounds, I guess. And you see when the pelicans are being nice like that, watch this bucket. Watch it. Hey.
Uh-oh.
Try to put the fish all in one with an empty bucket on top. You got one. Just put them, keep one empty one on top.
I'll just hold it while you do that.
They're sneaky. No matter how hard you try to hide it from them. I'm actually not even sure you can legally catch to eat them. I know if you target them, you're gonna need a permit, and you're allowed one per day. The big ones that they get sometimes, with sharks here, they will actually use the scales for decoration. The nurse shark's going to come in. It's the more orangish one. Let's see if he comes back around. There he is. There he is. The shark's ready. They come back around. Sometimes we get 4 or 5 of them at a time out here. These are tarpon. A hungry tarpon. You gotta go. You gotta go. In the water, please. Thank you. Very hungry tarpon. And one semi-hungry nurse shark. They got little vacuum cleaners for a mouth. Unfortunately, they have some teeth, so you gotta be careful with them. But the tarpon, they don't have any real teeth. Oh, he got it. So your tarpon sideways looks like that image right there above the Robbie sign. Love the questions coming in today. This is better. We got 2 sharks. This is possibly better in an aquarium. There's almost no maintenance. There's no water changes. Your pets are changing daily. It's a little bit better than your own private aquarium. It'd be absolutely amazing to have something like this in your own backyard, though. Absolutely, jet ski trips and the kayaking trips through the backcountry here, amazing. The skin diving trips. You got it. Good job. Nice. Yeah. Yeah, he was like a third of the way out of the water. I got it live here if you want on Island Flow on YouTube. It was. Oh, funny games. Someone gets hungry. As long as the sharks don't get too hungry, we're in good shape. As long as the fish stay hungry, we're in extra good shape. It's the pelicans that we got to worry about. If they would just behave, then we'd be okay. But they don't want to behave sometimes. If they mind their business and stay their distance, they'd be okay. Ma'am. Ma'am.
Thank you.
Sure. I heard at one time they actually had a dog out here. Why is there a problem with this? Because these are all free fish. There's no netting here. The little bit of netting you see here and over here is to keep the pelicans out. This is a working marina. Yeah, the manatees are starting to eat fish now. I don't know when they started adapting the taste for it, but now they're starting to eat. Yeah, well, yeah, the turtle grass and the manatee grass we have down here. Yeah, they even go to the fish tables, the cleaning tables, and they'll start picking up the. Yeah. So yeah, nothing here is captive. They're all free roaming. And every trip is a different trip. So we get grouper. There's lots of snapper under the boats. The manatees are here hanging out. These guys are just getting free food. We're in South Florida at Robbie's in the Florida Keys in Islamorada. About mile marker 77.5. Hanging out here at an actual working marina. It just has a lot of resident tarpon, some manatees, and other things that pass through. Definitely Florida, South Florida. We're about a third of the way into the Florida Keys to Key West. If you ever are on your way to Key West, definitely make this a stop. You'll see these tarps as you're coming over the bridge, because there is only one way in, one way out of the Florida Keys. The Tarpon, the shark. Said none of these fish were ever captured and kept here. They come and go as they please. Absolutely very recognizable. It's Florida, and these are Floridians doing this stuff. Actually, we have people from around the world. This is a huge tourist place. All ages and all nationalities are welcome. The shark's been out cruising the flats and the reefs probably all morning and came in here for a free snack and check out the people. And when he's done with the people, he'll just move on. We've had nothing but extra high tides between low pressure systems and storms offshore, and now the full moons again. These people are definitely having lots of fun out here. Nothing but screams of joy. Beautiful day. We're in the mid to high 80s here in South Florida today. I think I saw 88 in the car on the way down. So you're more than welcome to come here by tour group. You're not getting any. Let's go. Get in the water. So again, as you can see, this is a working marina. So the guy there on the glass bottom boat is telling this guy here he can pull into his secondary slip because his boat's being serviced. So very, very easy to get along with people down here. If you show a little bit of respect, you get a lot back. Appreciate all the returning viewers, returning subscribers, new subscribers. You all are amazing help in keeping this channel growing as crazy fast as it is. I thank you so much. It's a fairly narrow catamaran, but it's a glass bottom boat. So it's kind of a modified boat, and it's got Seakeeper on it. So they even got lights on it. And they'll go out there to the reef. Extra stable. I think they do 3 trips a day if they have the crew for it or the passengers. Crazy stacked up in here today. Whoa. Let's see if we get one of those side to eat again. Almost got it.
They're super smart. I bet too many people fishing. Have you fished it before? Have you caught any something?
They're so used to the bait being handed to them. They're not sure what to do when it's just floating naturally. Multi-holes are definitely extra stable, and then when you throw a Seakeeper on top of that, there's going to be no movement. Jason, thank you so much for all this extra activity there. Let's see if we can feed one of these guys here. Whoa! One trick also to make bait last a little longer. People are starting to break them in half, but I think we're doing okay so far today. They are getting a little bit more out. Before they didn't want anything to do with it, but let's see if they continue the activity. Roast are great, yes. Some of the random comments are great. Don't try to trick me. Hey, I wasn't expecting you. The great thing about these, they have no teeth. They do have a very bony jaw and head. And like, hey, oh, my finger not in the fish. They've only got sandpaper for teeth, so you might get a couple scratches. Over and welcome. Just go from the right direction, you can have it. Oh, you were going to get it. Come on. Yeah, it gets suspicious when it's too easy for him. Just get too suspicious. Oh, manatee's coming in here now. Oh, was not expecting that. Hello, manatee. How are you? Up close and personal, a little smile for the camera. Wave. Hello, everybody. Oh, yes, definitely don't want to drop the phone. He's smiling and waving at you with his little nose. He's a shave. How often can you get this close to a manatee? That's pretty cool. No. Just getting pictures. Don't feed and don't touch.
Don't molest the manatee. Best sign ever.
It can be tempting, I guess.
Yeah. Come on.
He's trying.
They say that about alligators too.
Yes.
Unless the alligator.
That one I'm gonna leave alone for sure.
Yep, not touching it. Oh my gosh, that one was huge. Oh, I dropped it. Whoa!
Tell the truth, if you're ever in the South Florida area, want to head down here, let me know and we'll make arrangements.
Hi, I wish I could give you one.
They were waving those lips.
Hi, bud. He's waving.
Definitely South Florida.
He wants
Down in the Florida Keys, mile marker 77, Islamorada at Robbie's, world famous Robbie's. So the theory of not petting them and not feeding them is they don't want them to be dependent on humans. Manatees and a few others get very dependent on humans for some reason. These tarpon, apparently they have a balance. So they also don't want the manatees extra friendly with humans because then they come exploring the boats and that's how they get more of the scars on them because they can't move real fast. Definitely, just get in contact with me, the truth, and it's not overly extreme, but it is a good ride. But if you ever make a trip out of it, contact me somehow and we will set something up. Definitely do our best to do some protecting the sea creatures. Haven't had a chance to do it in a little while now, but we were doing a lot of coastal cleanups down here, picking 20 pounds, 100 pounds of garbage up in a day. So we do our part. We always bring back home more of this than we take out from beach trips or fishing trips. So you can kind of swim with them, but you just can't interact with them. So they're definitely feeding on the tourist aspect. So we could technically, if this was a public dock, not private, we could probably get in the water as long as we don't touch the manatees or give them food. There is nothing wrong with that. It's when you start giving them the food and giving them the fresh water that they start needing the attention. Like a stray dog or cat. You start feeding them and you'll never get rid of them. Ah! Lazy pelican. So we are hanging out here once again at Islamorada at Robbie's in the Florida Keys. Many ways to get down here. Come down by personal boat. Come down by car or bus, motorcycle on US 1 right there. It's the only highway in and out of the Florida Keys. If you want to try to catch one, just walk your happy little self right on down the bottom of the bridge. Cast this way. The adventurous ones will actually swim across the channel. Kayaks are getting harder to do if you don't live down here. They keep taking away the access points on the side of US 1 because nobody was showing love to the grounds. They were leaving a lot of garbage. Absolutely, you definitely sail down. Lots of people sail through here. Actually, just last week, over outside of Indian Key here, pretty sure that's the name of it, there's a sailboat anchored up. That's a really cool island to go hang out on. Back from probably the early 1900s, late 1800s, they have all the old roads that were all just dirt roads. It's a trading station for when the shipwrecks happen. So you had big sailboats come through. They'd wreck due to a storm. Whoever found the boat first claimed all the cargo. And then they take it to the island and divvy it out and sell it as needed. That would be a cool sail from the Carolinas to here. We're at Robbie's in Islamorada. One of their signs there. There is their famous roadside sign with their famous banners over their dining area, right off of US 1. The worst guys here are these pelicans. They're very aggressive, very greedy. So from the dock, you can't swim. But if you want to go at the bottom of the bridge there, there's nothing stopping you from jumping in and swimming anywhere out in there. But just not really welcome to jump in the water for liability reasons, because this is a private dock. Dim, well, how are you? As someone mentioned earlier, they do have charter companies. In many places they'll take you to swim with different fish, whether it's dolphin or manatees, all kinds of different things people have discovered and used for their tourist efforts. I was in Tahiti one time and got to swim with some black-tip sharks. In the Bahamas, they do some nurse shark swims. And almost all these fish are tarpon. Let's get you a topside view. That's these guys here. And this is a side view of the Silver King. They are tarpon, and these are between probably 20, 30 pounds up to 130 pounds, up to about 5-6 feet long. Maximum is 8 feet and about 300 pounds, I think, was the record. The manatees, you got me on those as far as how big they get. I think the shark we had earlier, he was in about the 5-foot range. So you see this one here's got a string hanging behind him. That's where someone caught him and he came in here and broke it off on a piling. Let's see if we can feed one of these guys here. No catching or eating these fish. They are wild, but they're just not targeted. They're very fishy, very bony, very bloody, so they're not really enjoyable. Gotta make sure to hold on to the phone. Hey, they always come from the way you're not watching. I've seen a couple clips where people have had these things actually jump on the dock. Whoa! They love to come from underneath the dock, so they come from underneath there. They're so fast. They will definitely give a big scrape. I got about 5 or 8 of them from last week. They got me pretty good. But definitely not going to lose any appendages from these guys. Once you get used to them, you can actually just use your fingers for a fishing lure. And they will come up and say hi.
You guys know I have a fear of birds. Take me on the water.
It's definitely been a great day here as far as being able to not be here without too much of a crowd. There's still enough activity.
Your turn.
They just love being here. The story goes that many years ago there was an injured tarpon that they put into the bait tank. They rehabbed the tarpon, and once he was rehabbed, they put him back into the marina here, where they continue to feed them by hand. And then he told all his friends, and even the big ones like that. Oh, there goes the shark. I don't know if you can see him or not. Cruising his way out to check out more food somewhere else. Maybe find a crab for dessert. The sun is killer today for November already. Make efficient way in. See if we got the ultimate pelican patrol there. We got the dog. As long as your dog is friendly, apparently they're very welcome here as well. I keep the pelicans under control. So as you saw me hand feeding them just a moment ago, you can also just toss it out there. So when you get your bucket of fish, you get 6 of them for $5. Make sure you get an empty bucket afterwards. That'll keep the pelicans from attacking. And you can either give it to them by hand or just toss it out and they'll chase it like piranha. Just like that, you can come by boat, leave by boat at your convenience. So if you do decide to try to go swimming from your boat out here, just be very careful for the boat traffic coming in and out because there is no timing. Everything is very open and fluid here. They do stay in the air. Actually, if anybody's seen that channel, I'm a bass. He just did some underwater videos with his fish and put a crab in his lake. He's got a 5-acre pond he built. And he had a fish in about 5 feet of water, and you could easily see up through the water column. It's about this clarity. And you can just make out the outline of trees and stuff on the side. So they can definitely see. I'm gonna demonstrate one more time. Actually, let's break this one in half. So if you're brave enough to break your fish in half, you can get an extra piece of bait out of it. They absolutely can see it. Get to a shadow here to try to get that. Who's reporting in? Mizona? Zoran? Welcome. It's amazing that this technology is able to bring the entire world together with such ease and fluidity. Kidnapping manatees. So if you're too scared at first to actually be getting up and close with the tarpon, you can just toss a few pieces out there. These manatees here are extra cool today. If you see the scratches on their back, that's where they've gotten too close to the boats as they're coming through and their propellers scratch them. It goes back to why we're not supposed to be touching them and feeding them. And they just kind of disappear off into the distance, and they do their thing. There's definitely some of them that changed in their dietary about 3 or 5 years ago. They're definitely eating more fish. The manatee?
Yeah.
He went over that way.
Oh, he's over there?
Yeah.
Oh.
There's 2 or 3, I think there's 1 or 2 more. There's like 3 total. He was coming up and putting his whole face out of the water, moving his whiskers around and everything, like waving. He was pretty cool. So I think we got one more fish. Let's see what we can do over here for a minute. This magical place is in South Florida, in the Florida Keys, at Robbie's. Mile marker 77.5. It's about a third of the way down to Key West. So if you're ever in the mood for a trip to Key West and you're into this kind of atmosphere, this is a must stop. There's no mandatory time to be here. You can be here for 30 seconds, you can be here for 3 hours. And if you want to get up and close and personal, you get up and close and personal. If you want to just be generous and toss the fish out, you can toss the fish out. If you don't want to feed them at all, you could just people watch and fish watch. Maybe get lucky and play with the manatee. Visually anyway. Hey, that was a big one. Hey, oh, come back here. I missed it. Ah, he missed it too. He stole it from me and missed it. So this netting here and netting, the fencing back there is not to keep the fish in here. It actually keeps that guy. You gotta go. You're not wanted here. You're just not wanted. Let's go. Ah. Let's go. Keep it moving. You float very well. Thank you. Apologize for missing some of the names now. The sun is just beating down hard and making the screen go dark. Just gonna get in the shade for a minute. So yes, Islamorada, right off of US 1. Look for these kind of sail tarp covers that cover their restaurants. You have an endless array of things to do throughout the day while you're here. There's plenty of touristy novelty things out front. They have one main restaurant over here. They have another beachfront dining over there. Just kind of grab what you want and sit on the beach and eat. They've got kayaks, they've got jet skis. Starting to lose my screen for sure. So we're probably about 2.5 hours south of Hollywood. The Florida Keys in Islamorada. See, back. The pelican and the sharks hanging out. Let's go. You too, let's go. Welcome. Yeah, nurse shark. So those only got to watch out for teeth, but they're on the bottom of their mouth. They're pretty cool. They'll come up and just start trying to suck the fish down in. Yeah. Sometimes we get 3, 4, 5 of them out here, but there's only been one today.
So the seagull took it out of my hand.
The pelican? Yeah.
Or the pelican.
Yeah. They're very aggressive out here for some.
No kidding.
They see the free food and they go for it. Actually here. Put an empty bucket on top.
What?
Put an empty bucket on top. That way if you set it down and you're not paying attention, they won't see the fish anymore.
I won't set it down.
Yeah, but even when you're doing that, if you're standing like
He's
this,
going to sneak in and
they'll
take
come over and take it. So you put an empty bucket on top. You gotta go, you're not welcome today. No, not there either. You are stubborn. Are you Larry? Let's go, Larry. See if I can shade this phone for a minute to get the temperature to come down and get some good shots while we're doing it. Too good to be true. Microphone. See if we get microphone back now. Let me know if y'all can hear me right now. I know I definitely had a microphone issue there for a minute. I just realized. Apologize for any disruptions there. Thank you very much, Jason. Appreciate it. Whoa.
No, pero si te sentirás bien.
Richard, thank you very much. Appreciate it. Whoa.
Ahora sí.
You got a little bit of patience. Yeah. Not too bad, right? They're checking the battle wounds. Checking his battle wounds. I definitely appreciate all you subscribing, following along. We're doing this every Saturday now when we can, which has been for like 3 months now. And starting, if you're interested, keep showing support. We're going to do haul over on Friday afternoons after work. It's kind of a chill out time, watching the water and watching the boats. And hold your ankles.
When he flips backwards in the water behind him, he's so scared.
They're just biding their time.
See if we get one more jump out here. If y'all got any questions for me, let me know and I'll answer them before we get out of here. But I got some household projects we got to take care of. So once again, we're at the world famous Robbie's down here at Islamorada. Welcome everybody. Anybody else come down, you come down by personal vehicle, by boat, car, truck, motorcycle, jet ski, kayak, and you're welcome to be here. Appreciate all the great chats throughout the day. Those of you that came in from yesterday's live at Hollow 2, thank you. Those of you who've been repeating viewership, greatly appreciate it. I'm going to turn the camera around for just a moment so I can give you all a thank you personally. So again, I want to thank you very much. Greatly appreciate it. We're doing our best to bring you great content. You guys are doing an amazing job of helping this channel grow faster than I could ever believe. As we get bigger, we'll start to bring amazing things to the community and continue some more coastal education, some coastal cleanup. A lot of great things coming to the environment. Thank you very much. So until next time, we'll see you on the next live and hope you enjoy the entertainment in the meantime.